Welcome to the Davidson Football Coaches Show. For Mark Clemens, I'm Jake Brewer. This is head coach Paul Nichols. Coach, you went to Marist this weekend. Kind of wrap up the trip.
Yeah, it was a great trip. Obviously, special thanks to Steve Smith. Really gave us an opportunity to travel efficiently and really in a first-class manner. I felt like our guys had a nice practice on Friday, and Nick Decker, our Director of Football Operations, did a tremendous job in terms of the organization and logistics of getting our guys up there in an efficient manner, and really put our guys in a position to focus on the game, and thought we did some nice things. But all in all, it was a good trip. Jim Perry runs a really first-class program up there at Marist. They're really a hot team right now. They've won 4 in a row, and I felt like at times we really had an opportunity. Probably 2 times, really felt like we had an opportunity to seize some momentum and try to either cut into the lead or move the needle. Started fast, went 3 and out immediately with our defense, and then came back on offense. And we can't turn the ball over. That's the bottom line. But saw some good things happen. And what we really found out is the most important thing we can do, offense, defense, kicking game, is just execute our responsibility. And I think that's our job as coaches to put our players in the best position possible. And we've got to do a better job of that. But most importantly, we've got to play. If we traveled 56, but we've got to play. Every man is important, and that's what we've got to do going forward to next week.
Yeah, so you had some standout players last week, both on and off the field. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We always try to recognize the guys that help prepare us, and so we felt like our demo players of the week that we wanted to recognize on special teams. Linebacker Vince Durham did a tremendous job in our special teams area last week, and on offense, a junior Austin Kistner, who's really done a nice job and continues to improve, did a great job last week. And defensively, we had a freshman step up and really do a great job on the demo defense. Jeff Gurley, defensive end from out in Kansas City, did a tremendous job, and really proud of those 3 guys because sometimes you get a little bit lost in the shuffle when you're on the demo teams, but those guys are really, really vital to what we're trying to get accomplished, and really wanted to make sure we pointed those guys out and recognized them for their energy, their effort, and their willingness to do what it takes for the team. Yeah, familiar opponent coming out this week, Jacksonville. New coaching staff. What can you expect from the Dolphins? Well, what we can expect is the unexpected. It's certainly a familiar conference opponent. And outside of Campbell, it's the closest institution to us here in the Pioneer Football League. But they've had a lot of changes. Their entire coaching staff has changed. Their roster has changed dramatically. I think they brought in 40 or 50 freshmen. But the reality is the team that we've played the last 3 years is very similar to this year's team. They're athletic, they're tough, they play extremely hard, they're very well coached. They are utilizing different schemes on offense and defense and special teams, but what you do see is that still the belief and toughness, and that's what the hallmark of the Jacksonville program has been the last 3 years, and we don't expect anything different on Saturday. It will be a huge challenge. It's an option-oriented offense. Defensively, they like the pressure, they like to change where they're coming from, and special teams, they're athletic and tough and run to the football extremely well. So it will be a huge challenge. They'll be wearing the same jersey and same helmet that we're used to seeing, but it will be a unique set of circumstances that we play this game on Saturday. All right, this week kickoff against Jacksonville at 1 p.m. here at Richardson Stadium. For Mark Clemens, I'm Jake Brewer, head coach Paul Nichols. This has been the Davidson Football Coaches Show, presented by J.J. Wade & Associates.